I read on your blog that loving the other, it means that I would like to fill the desire of the other the same way I'd like to fill my desire. Is the love for others the fulfillment of the corporeal desires of the others? No, of course not. No. We in general, when we'll once reach a state around the world, when we'll start to come to know the world in general, our human purpose, then we'll understand that we have to help each other, for everyone to have this normal supply. But actually, we don't have to care for it. We have to care only for the spiritual correction of a person, to bring the method of Kabbalah, because actually all the rest of the problems and the troubles and wars and theft and whatever, all the terrible things that happen in the world, they happen only because people do not make their corrections. They do not advance towards the purpose of creation, then this negative response comes to them. Baba Salam writes about it at the end of the introduction to the Book of Zohar. End of the introduction to the Book of Zohar. Introduction to the Book of Zohar, in the end, it's written that only by the absence of our spiritual correction, not advancing to the spiritual goal, not correcting ourselves from being egoists into lovers, by this we cause all the rest of the problems in the world, both on the degrees of hunger and wars and everything. Therefore, we have no reason to provide a person with the corporeal things to fulfill him, because they come from the same source. The Creator, by giving him a hard life, awakens him to think about the corrections. Where does the evil come from? Why? And if I stuff his belly, then I also stuff him with this question of why do I feel bad? And as if work against. It's not that I want him to feel good. Of course I want him to feel good. But I know that by providing him food and all riches, I will not fulfill him. He'll feel bad in something else. So he'll feel bad because of illnesses and other things. I didn't get it. You'll walk by a person who's starving and you won't give him a piece of bread? Of course, but a piece of bread, no more. And immediately next to the piece of bread, I will give him the method of how not to be hungry. Because by the piece of bread, I can help him only for that moment. For the next moment, he has to take a book and advance himself. Where to advance to? To have bread. I thought you wanted to say that even if he'll have bread, it still doesn't mean that he'll feel good, and therefore he needs your method. I'm talking about the simplest degree. We want our lives and our world to be safe, satisfied, satiated, in our conditions for our children, our grandchildren, for all the nations to feel good. We're incapable of doing it, and we'll never be able to do it by the corporeal means at our disposal. Even if we'll have all the riches, the gold, the money, the natural resources, anything, we won't be able to do it. Moreover, even the whole world will agree simultaneously. Let's all of us do it as one family, one big great family, to care only for each other. From this, no one will feel better. Why? If everyone is in it, why not? Because our goal is not to live here around earth as nice animals, nice and good animals, but our goal is to reach the degree of the Creator. To be like the Creator, it means to be similar to the Creator. To be a man, Adam, means to be similar to the Creator. Therefore, we will not reach any corporeal correction if we agree simultaneously that we're making communism. We'll even have it worse off, like the Russians that made communism, and look what a corruption they made. But only if we take our life and our reality and our world, our earth, all of our universe as a means in order to reach infinity. What is infinity? Divinity, to be like the Creator. These are tremendous things. It's not tremendous. Now you have to achieve it. What is it? What is it? It's the attainment of my source of life, from where I come And when I come from there, or when I go there, I feel myself as being in a limitless state, without the boundaries, without some kind of questions, limitations, that I'm like the upper force that has created everything. I also reach a state that I see all of creation, I include it in myself, and then I become like Him. Turn the life whole. And I wait till everyone will finish it. And as everyone finishes it, everyone enters a state that all of this reality in which we are now, and our feeling on earth, it all disappears. Therefore this world, the Olam world, from the word Ne'elam, it disappears and it all ascends to the degree of infinity. This is the goal. And if we, instead of this, will put our head like an ass, and we'll eat like an ass from the crib, from the feeder, then, this whole world is arranged to push us by troubles. If we don't want it to do it the good way, we're pushed by the troubles to the purpose of creation.